Salutations. Alright guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we know what is up with this so far. We know what the score is, let's just get straight into it. Okay? There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no return, there's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn. I was just thinking there's no way I'm gonna be all caught up by volume 8 start, so I'll do my best. There we Here's Best Girl. There she is. We love us some Pyrrha. I don't think I'll ever see her, or anyone has ever seen her with her little circlet thingy headgear off. She has such a nice design too, like the autumn colors with the... Okay, that makes sense. With the reds and browns and golds, like trees and leaves and stuff. And here she is bashing on the team I hate the most and like the least, so that's only a plus in my book. Such bland, boring design. I hope she stabs them. I hope she actively kills Team Cardinal. Come on, Pierre, go for the kill. Break their auras. Can't let some loser like that pass. I mean, who's dead? He barely even has a name. I don't know if he's Dove or Skylark or he's not irrelevant. Yes, good like that. He's I hate Mohawk, so they're all so ugly. This is all horrible designs. Yeah, everybody else though. Everybody else. Top. Great notch design. Stab him already. Okay, I like the dust cartridge in his sword thingy, but that's about it. He's so hard. He has nothing going on for him. He deserved that. But Cardinal deserved worse. Yes, sis. And him. Yes, yes, yes! I love that part too. That little finishing touch. Perfection.
And that's the match.
And that's the match.
Lucky shot.
Yeah, right, loser.
Well done, Miss Nikos. You should have no problem qualifying for the tournament.
Glinda's design is glorious as always.
All right. Now I know
And I miss Kathleen Zelch
but we have time for one
in
more
her
sparring
voice.
match. Any volunteers? Miss Belladonna? You've been rather docile for the past few classes. Why don't you...
I'll do it.
Mercury, is it?
Very well.
Let's find you an opponent.
Actually, I wanna fight her.
Me?
I'm afraid Miss Nikos has just finished a match. I recommend you choose another partner.
No, it's fine.
Oh, Pyrrha, so gracious.
I'd be happy to oblige.
So magnanimous. Oh, Pyrrha. You deserve so much better. Mercury, I like Mercury a lot, though. He deserves better, too. It's just Pyrrha deserves way more better. Emeralds. And this is a fascinating fight, too, because there's a lot of developments that go on, but there's no dialogue, so it's very interesting. And backflips are always fun, too. I wish I could do a backflip. Okay.
Hey, your friend's
Great
doing pretty good.
facial animation. And then same with the emeralds. Like, I like those triple kicks. And this part right here, he's not allowing her to do it. That's badass. JJ Castillo does a great job with that. Voice acting. Pierre's about to end his
I
existence.
forfeit.
You
Don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter.
What is the
Obviously
point?
leagues apart.
That's kind of a lie,
In
though.
that
I mean, she
case,
is a world-renowned
King
fighter, but,
Nikos
like,
is the victor
he's no
of the
slouch
match
himself, as we learn
again.
in Volume 3. Perhaps next
You
time,
may want to think a
a little harder.
before choosing an opponent.
I'll be sure to do that. I watched the shows too many times to,
That
like,
is all for today.
know
And
every
remember,
quote.
The dance is this weekend, but you all have your first
The famous
mission
dance
on Monday.
arc. I know everybody, or like a lot of people hate it. I don't. I actually like it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the dance arc.
Learning is so much fun.
Isn't it though? Team Sun's right there in the corner. Though they're probably
Blake,
just
you
concept
doing
art there.
I'm fine.
So I hear there's this dance going on this weekend. That sounds pretty lame, but you and me,
You
I'm
mean that,
thinking,
that's lame.
huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance. I
Okay.
thought you, of all people, would get that.
Why would he of all people know that though? Because they're Faunus? Like, do Faunus not have time for fun?
You what? We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous. Blake, we're worried about you. This investigation is starting to mess with your head.
Aw, family
You can't
feels.
sleep. You hardly eat. And to be honest,
Your grades are
have been
suffering.
You think I care about grades?
Grades are
People's
not
lives are at
meaningful at all, to be
stake.
honest.
No, and we're all still trying to
So
figure
Blake
out
is
what
right
George
about
was
that.
up to.
Thanks to you and Sun, we know they're operating somewhere outside of Southeast Vale. And the Schnee Company record singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last few months.
Don't forget about their missing military tech too.
They do
But
such
there's
nice
still
voice work.
unanswered questions. Blake, you won't be able to find anything if you can't even keep your eyes open.
All
True.
we're asking is that you take it easy for one day.
One
It'll be
night,
fun.
actually.
Ning and I will make sure of it.
Yeah, we're planning the whole event.
Excuse me?
Team Coffee's
way
is
much lasted longer
more
than
than expected.
So Weiss and I were asked to pick up where they left off.
That's what she does.
And now
A little head motion, I liked it.
Night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search.
Rested and ready.
So what do you think?
Such good animation.
I think this is a colossal waste of time.
Oh, Blake.
I'll be in the library.
Great.
She can't keep going like this.
Take a hint, buddy.
Oh, come on.
No, that's my mood too, to be honest. Like,
I promise not to sing. I lied.
why, Shani, will you accompany me to the dance on Sunday? Are you done?
Yes?
No.
No. What?
And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my
No.
life, boys have only cared about the
That
person
little
my last name.
visual gig.
Besides,
Gag.
I already have a date in mind. Date or no date.
None of
None
this
will matter
matter.
if we can't get Blake to go.
But what? I mean, okay. There was no real contest. Like, I love her laugh. It's so
Well
nice.
done.
Jen Brown does
Your store
such
place
an amazing
improved
job.
Immensely.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Like,
So,
it's just
Are
so
you ready to
lively
move
and
on to
bubbly
Laura?
and Pura. It's
I'm
so.
actually thinking maybe we just skip
We love
Laura
Pura.
tonight.
Might go on a jog or something.
Come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any day now.
That's not it.
It took a few more years, sis.
It's dumb.
She's kind of sad in
What is
hindsight
it?
because she never really got to see that
John, you know you can tell me.
for reasons.
It's Weiss.
Oh,
Oh,
what about
what about
her?
I asked her to the dance and she shot me down.
Okay.
Surprise, right?
No, not really.
Well, I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
That's easy for you to say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
And finally,
Pyrenicos,
Ah,
the invincible girl.
She's smart. But I wouldn't say invincible.
Do tell.
Why does she talk like
Her
that?
semblance is polarity, but you'd never know just by watching.
After she made contact with my boots, she was able to move them around however she wanted. But she only made slight adjustments.
Just enough to make it look like she's untouchable. She doesn't broadcast her power, so it puts her opponents at a disadvantage. People assume she's fated for victory, when she's really taken fate into her own hands.
See, that's fine. Like, that's good voice acting.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Add
When
her
she,
to the list.
well, add her to the list. But when she does like the sexy baby voice
You should
talk
be able
thing,
to take her no problem.
it's not about overpowering the enemy. It's about taking away what power they have
And we will,
in
in
time.
time.
I hate.
I hate this voice right here. What
Don't
she
worry,
this.
Mercury. We have a fun weekend ahead of us.
Like, not a fan of that voice acting direction. But Jessica Nigri does a fantastic job in general as Cinder, and especially in Volume 7, blew me the fuck away with how amazing her voice acting improved. It was fantastic, honestly. Like, she's no slouch, but like she upgrades her vocals, I guess, like so much better. It's amazing. I think she's probably the runaway star for Volume 7 in terms of voice acting. So great job, Jessica. Okay, so thoughts. I have some. Not many, but I have some. One, they're really pushing this Jean Arc Weiss-Schnee thingy, and Weiss is clearly not a fan of it, and I'm not a fan of it. Like, she doesn't want him, but everybody else is punishing her or treating her badly because she expresses a preference for not wanting him. So, like, why is everybody on Jean's side? Question. I need answers for that. Why is everyone on Jean's side? Why is everyone shaming Weiss for not wanting Jean? Why is Weiss's dismissal of Jean not taken seriously? Why is her own teammates, why are her own teammates, Ruby, Blake, and Gang, shaming Weiss for not wanting to be with Jean, for not giving him a chance? Why are they saying that she called the Ice Queen for that? She doesn't like him. Why are they on his side? Why is Yang encouraging him? Why is Yang saying someday to Jean? Like, I mean, I know why, and everyone knows why. But if we didn't, why? that's a weird thing to say, but like, why, within the context of the story, are they doing that? I don't like it at all. Blake is still obsessed with the Roman Torchwick White Fang thingy from Volume 1. And last episode, which was Painting the Town, which is a really good episode. She's still obsessed with that and thinking over that, and like, we wanted to know what's happening and everything. And let's see what else. There's this dance arc. So everybody not everybody, but a lot of people really, really did not like the dance arc. And to be honest, like, I can understand why. It's like a little, it takes away from the main story, and like it's this little like filler arc, but still stuff happens. And I personally like it because I always like to see characters whenever they are in a situation where they're not within their normal roles. For example, like an everyday sort of episode. Like, I don't like fillers that happen all the time. Like in Naruto, there was 1,000,000,001 fillers, which is honestly the reason why I dropped the anime and anime in general. But in theory, I like filler because like it's just more information and more content about that world. But when it harms the pacing and the like progression of the plot, then I'm not too big of a fan of it. But this was only like 2 episodes, and that might seem like a lot in the context of what was it, 12 episodes I think for volume 2. So 1/6 of the time was dedicated to this dance arc. But it was just, they get to let their hair down. They had some fun. Plot progression still happens. So like, I don't hate it at all. I quite enjoy it, frankly. But I can understand why other people would not be a fan of it. Cinder's faction, which is her and Mercury and, I was gonna say Katie, that's her voice actor. Emerald's voice actor. And Emerald, they've got eyes on Pyrenikos, and they know her power, and they know the exact name for it, which is very uncanny and very weird. Why would they know that? Why wouldn't they just say it's magnetism? Why wouldn't they say it's electrokinesis? Why wouldn't they say something instead of the exact terminology that Pyrrha refers to? Unless they had like a bug on Pyrrha or in the room, Team Juniper's room, or Weiss or Ruby, who are the only ones who know about Pyrrha's semblance because she told them and they witnessed it. Unless they told Emerald or Mercury or Cinder, then why would Cinder's faction know the exact name for Pyrrha's semblance? Like, it seems like a writer's slip up, like they didn't consider that. But I mean, like, mistakes happen and it's not a big deal. It's just, it just raises questions is all, right? And I think that's all I have to say about this episode. Pyrrha's best girl as always. And yeah, let's just get into next episode in a little while, whenever I have time for it. Which is Chapter 6, Burning the Candle, which has a really, really nice Blake and Yang moment. And I think is the moment where a lot of people really started actually shipping them and Bumblebee, which is their ship name. I think this is a core, solid foundation for why it became popular. And like, I understand that, and I think it's the reason why I ship them, to be honest. So we will see that in a future episode, which is the next one. I will see you guys very, very soon. Until then, take care, friend.
They see you as small and helpless. They see you as just a child. Surprised when they find out that a warrior will soon run wild. Prepare for your greatest moments. Prepare for your finest hour. The dream that you